Today we talked about energy security. So how has the energy landscape in general changed in the wake of the current geopolitical crisis?
The energy landscape has changed quite significantly, and it's essentially on two fronts. One is based on restrictions, new sanctions coming into play, forcing ship owners to transport oil into new corridors. And the other aspect is the geopolitical uncertainty, which has led many countries to seek oil from other regions. In total, that has led to a substantial increase in demand for tankers.
Do you actually think that this could be a positive change?
I think it's been quite a wake-up call for many nations that are dependent on few energy sources. So I think from a geopolitical perspective, it's probably been a bit of a wake-up call. Is it positive for the world that there's this much uncertainty and that there's war in Europe? Absolutely not.
How do you think the situation is actually affecting shipping today?
I think the geopolitical crisis affects shipping immensely. We have spent decades optimizing an energy system, trying to ensure that goods are transported in the most optimal way. And when sanctions come into play, when uncertainty comes into play, it breaks those efficiencies, which is to the detriment of the global economy.
Once the war is over, do you think that things are going to get back to what they were before?
I do not think things will go back to where they were before. I think even if the war ends tomorrow, it will take some time for the volumes to start redirecting. But as I said before, I do think that a lot of countries that previously depended on oil solely from Russia will start sourcing from other locations. So net, I expect there will be an increase in demand also once the war ends.
You also talked about energy transition. So do you actually think that the energy crisis and its impacts may actually become a driving force in the development of alternative energy sources?
I would certainly hope so. I think the jury is out. I think right now a lot of countries are scrambling to ensure energy security today. And with rising inflation and rising prices, it can sometimes be difficult to keep your eye on the price of ensuring a proper energy landscape in the years to come. But on the sake of our children and our grandchildren, I will certainly do mine to push for changes today so that we can deliver in the future.